From what I've been told and been kind of hearing, there's several of you out there who are curious to know how I get around. Um, Obviously, getting around outside of the house, it requires being in a wheelchair because I can't walk any kind of distances. Um, After so many feet or whatever, I actually need to sit down before I actually fall down. So that brings the question, how do I get around the house? Well, fortunately, I think for me, we live in a very small house. It's about 920 square feet total. Now, it was built in 1954, so it has very narrow doorways and passageways. Um, Like, for example, for me to get in from where I'm at now, which is the side porch, to get into the kitchen, which is the next main room, I have to climb about 3 stairs. And then, just so you know, there are grab bars, grab rails throughout the house because the woman who lived here before us was severely handicapped and had issues walking, like me. Um, So I've got handrails and things like that to help get around as far as up and down stairs. Um, when I step in through the kitchen, I'm able to grab onto the countertop to help hold me up, as well as the kitchen door is pretty close to me. Considering the kitchen doorway itself is about 32 inches, and you take into consideration that a pretty big guy like me is at least 28 inches across from shoulder tip to shoulder tip. Um, that doesn't leave very much wiggle room, if you will. The rest of the doorways, for the most part, throughout the house are about 28 inches. So, yes, I kind of have to step through sideways. But nonetheless, like I said, there are objects close enough to where I can grab onto them and hold on to them as I walk through. But also, I have straight back chairs placed precariously throughout in various spots throughout the house. So when I get so far into the house and I feel I got to sit, there's a chair nearby. So I can get myself over to the chair, sit for a few minutes, and then get back up and continue my journey to wherever I was going, whether it be kitchen, bathroom, whatever. But as far as moving throughout the house during the day, I really don't do a whole lot of it. I pretty much try to keep everything in a pretty centralized local area to where it's kind of within reach. And I try to make my trips into the house, to go to the bathroom or whatever, as little as possible. But be that as it may. So, that, my friends, is how I actually get around the house. Mystery solved. But, nah, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. Be good to yourself and others.